Welcome to Full Court Fits, the show that takes you around the world of NBA fashion while also bringing you the latest, greatest, biggest news of sneaker culture today. I'm Big Waz. Let's go. First up, man, let's do the program's favorite son, the legendary PJ Tucker of the Miami Heat. PJ is rocking something that I don't think I've ever seen before. First of all, it's like a Givenchy set, right? It's shorts, which is like basically like slacks, but shorts. We seen LeBron the one time at the finals dressed like the Beatles. He was wearing a suit, but he was wearing shorts with it. I wasn't mad at it at the time. Not the best thing I've ever seen, but I wasn't mad at the time.
Be better tomorrow.
But PJ, he's wearing like basically suit pants and it's in a suit pattern, but the top is a utility vest. And not only is it a vest, which vests are pretty big all over the place, but like it's got all of these pockets, like almost like an army ranger. This is like kind of one of the craziest, most innovative joints I've seen in a while. Of course, the SB Dunks, the hemp blue joints, super tough. I was just kind of like, wow, I've literally never seen this before. And he's pulling it off. No shirt underneath, got the chains on, got the jewels on. PJ Tucker is so supremely confident in what it is he's doing with this fashion stuff. And not a lot of guys can do this. In fact, I would say that like nobody else could do this, especially not in the NBA. I gotta give PJ a cop for this. This is crazy. Next up, of course, we got to say goodbye to the Brooklyn Nets this week. Their disastrous season went up in flames and culminated in a sweep in the first round of the playoffs. And we gotta highlight Ben Simmons, who's also been in the news. But like, as far as what he's wearing right now, I don't even need to describe this to you. Anybody out there looking at this can say, this is ridiculous. I chose PJ to contrast this with because it's literally the opposite end of the spectrum. Somebody who actually looks like and understands what it is they're wearing and why they're doing it. It fits with who they are and not some idea of who they're trying to portray. And I feel like so much with Ben Simmons is just fake and on the surface. He took these glasses off at halftime because I'm pretty sure he saw on the internet he was getting cooked. And there's just something very contrived and forced and a bit phony about what Ben Simmons does. I'm good off of it, man. Anybody, you don't have to be somebody who's super sophisticated or into fashion in some major way to look at this and just be like, hell no, we're dropping this fit. All right, let's hop right into sneak peek. And first up, Luka Doncic debuted his first pair of Luka ones. We referenced a few weeks ago that Jordan Brand would be putting out Luka's sneaker this year. A release date hasn't been announced. Stay on the lookout for that. But he debuted them against the Utah Jazz in his first round series. And look, I gotta say, man, I'm kind of impressed. And some of that is the low expectation I have for JB with what they do with their non-Jordan signature athletes. I think the results have been pretty bad in the past when you think about some of the work that they've done with Chris Paul, with Carmelo Anthony, more recently with Zion Williamson, even somebody like Russell Westbrook, who is a stalwart in fashion culture, style culture. Like, he's a guy. You would think it would be pretty simple for Jordan Brand to translate that into a shoe that could capture the imagination of the sneaker public. And they just, look, I'm not being an asshole here. They've dropped the ball. Nobody gets excited about any of these sneakers. Yeah, my expectations coming into this were pretty low. And I gotta say, I like this shoe. I like the low cut nature of it. It looks very light. It looks very mobile, agile shoe. I like the speckle on the midsole. I think it's a cool shoe. Some might say I'm damning with faint praise, or this is the soft bigotry of low expectations, but I like this initial offering. I want to see what else they do as far as colorways and how they roll this thing out. The Luka one, not so bad. All right, this next story I felt like we needed to get into on Full Court Fits because it's a thing that kind of comes up a lot in the modern sneaker culture. And it's the issue of backdooring, quote unquote. Ben Kicks, who is basically one of the most famous sneaker resellers in existence. You've seen him on Khaled's social. You've seen him taking pictures with celebrities like Drake. He's a sneaker reseller. Secondary market, mark up the kicks, sell you sneakers that retail for $200 for $900 and so on. Ben Kicks participated in something I'm sure if you care about sneakers at all, you've seen all over the net. A sneaker reseller will get his shipment of kicks that he plans on reselling from a major release, and he sits in a room full of boxes and the sneakers, and it's like, oh, look at me. All of you want just one pair of these. I have up to hundreds of pairs of these sneakers that you idiots wish that you had only one of. Another sneaker that we highlighted here at Full Court Fits, the Union 2s. He posted a picture with him and a bunch of Union 2s, right? Union Jordan 2s. And people got upset. People got upset at Union because they felt like they had, quote unquote, backdoored this Ben Kicks kid. And for those of you not familiar with the practice of backdooring, the long and short of it just means a sneaker retailer will sell a huge amount of their allotment to other resellers at a great markup, and so therefore getting, you know, a huge profit on the front end, and have those resellers just price gouge all the rest of the sneaker public for those sneakers. People think that's unfair because normal people would just like to have a regular pair, pay regular price for the shoe, don't even get the chance to get them. Before they go on raffle, before they go up on a sneaker site, on sneakers, etc., people don't even get a chance. Those sneakers are already sold through the quote-unquote back door. This Ben Kicks kid takes to his Instagram and he says, quote, everyone blaming Union and it's so funny because I don't know what everyone doesn't understand. I've been doing this and I keep doing this. My back door is so big, only I can stop me. Every release, you guys blame a new store. What if my back door isn't the store, but it's the ... themselves, end quote. The implication here being that what if Nike, the actual brand, is backdooring this kid? This is a completely baseless claim. But I just thought I would talk about this stupid, ridiculous trend in the culture because it just makes it so cheap and so corny. It's awful. I really want to impress this upon you. Buy sneakers that you like, wear the hell out of them, be happy. All of this stuff is just bullshit marketing. It's basically propaganda and mind control to try to get you to think that you need these things when really you don't. The backdooring thing continues to be an issue, I understand, for people, but like the only remedy, folks, is to get general release sneakers and have these people eat their money. And that's really all I got to say about that. All right, folks, that was our show for today. Make sure you subscribe to the Ringers YouTube page. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified every single Friday afternoon when Full Court Fits drops. I'm Big Waz. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.